Also say for the present perfect tense, unfinished term. And what's the meaning of unfinished term? Just now ma'am said that whatever work you have finished, that is a present perfect tense. Now ma'am is saying unfinished. What is this? So don't get the confused. I will explain you here. Okay, the whatever we finished for the moment, whatever we are finished for the moment while speaking is called present perfect. Now listen and listen carefully and look at the board. Last week is finished term, children. Last week is finished term. This week is unfinished term. So last month I visited my brother. That last month, last year, last week, that is a finished, that verb finished. Now we are in the this month. Now I am going to talk about this month. I am talking about the this month. This month I visited my brother twice. This month I visited twice. This month is not finished, children. Last month is finished. This month is not finished. So in this month I can go and visit my brother again. So that is what the unfinished, that is also a present perfect. Whatever work we do and recently finished, that is a present perfect. But though we will continue that work later also, that is a unfinished and that is also present perfect. Now, Sita has read book. Sita has read book. For the moment she read the book, that is a present perfect. But she can read more also. It is not completed. For the moment it is complete, but she can read more also. So that is a present perfect. So there are some examples and there are rules in negative also and how to make quotient. So we will see that in a slide. And remember one thing, children, again present perfect is the bridge between past and present, children. There is a bridge between past and present. There is a relation. Now slide. Now here is the structure, children. Subject plus has or have plus verb 3 plus opposite, that is in affirmative sentence, that is a rule. And for negative, the structure is subject plus has or have plus not plus verb 3 plus object. And in interrogative, in quotient, have or has plus subject plus verb 3 plus object, interrogative sentence. Now children, what is the verb 3? Okay, subject you all have understood. And what is the verb 3? I told this also in my previous class. Verb 1, like suppose verb 1 gave, verb 2 gave, verb 3 given. Verb 3 is given. So this is the form of verb. Now here some examples are there, children. Ram has gone to school. I have played. We have seen the film. Ram is a singular, children, okay, and that is why we are using has, and gone is a verb 3. So Ram has gone to school. I have played. So I is a subject, and with I told you all that we have to use have. I have played. We have seen the film. Okay, now in negative sentence, Ram has not gone to school. I have not played. We have not seen the film. Has Ram gone to school? Have you visited Japan? Now in present perfect, we have WH quotients also, children. WH word plus have or has plus subject plus verb 3. So this is WH quotient, children. How to make WH quotient in present perfect. Where has he learned English? What have they eaten? How has she done it? So they are the WH quotient, children. Now once again I am telling what is a present perfect. Present perfect is a mixture of tense of past and present. So, now we are moving to next, that is present perfect continuous. Now, look at the board, children. Now, present perfect continuous. So, just now we finished present perfect and now we are in present perfect continuous. So, what's the meaning of present perfect continuous? Present perfect continuous is to show an action which started in the past and it continues up until now. And another definition to know what is present perfect continuous is that it is a form of verb which started in the past and is going to be continued. It is not going to complete finished at the moment of present. That is a present perfect continuous. So, here are some structure rules. Just look. Subject plus has or have plus been plus verb for plus object. So, you all have understood subject, you all have understood has or have. Now, what is the verb for? Verb for is ing, helping, talking, sitting, looking, watching, that is a verb for. So, now look, I have been cooking dinner. So, I have been cooking. This cooking work was started before, okay, some period of before, and but still she is cooking and she may continue also this work. Now, another, we have been helping. They are helping and they can continue that work. So, that is a present perfect continuous. And one more thing, strong point you have to remember in present perfect continuous is that where to use since and where to use for. Very important, okay children. Since is point of time, okay. Since is point of time, when it started, when they show a time, exact time. And now for is for duration, hours, that is a present perfect continuous. In present continuous we use since and for, okay. Now, look at the example, children. Ram has been walking for 2 hours. Ram has been walking for 2 hours, children. So, 2, there is a 2, so that is why we are using for. Now, the next is they have been something, they have been, sorry here writing, okay children, they have been writing something since 12 o'clock. From 12 o'clock, here is the time, from 12 o'clock they are writing and they can continue also. So, this is the present perfect continuous. They have been writing something since 12 o'clock. So, now let us move to the slide. Present perfect continuous. Again, here is definition, children. Present perfect continuous tense is used for an action that started in the past and continues until now. An action that has been recently, an action that recently stopped but has present result. And note, again just now I told you all about the since and for. So, here also I have given note, generally for plus period of time and since plus point of time are the two main adverbial clause used with this tense. Now, statement, negative and interrogative, children. It will be very easy for you all to understand, children, in present perfect continuous, how to make the positive sentence, negative sentence and interrogative, okay. Now, subject plus has or have plus been plus verb for plus object, and in negative subject plus has or have plus not plus been plus verb for plus object, and in question in interrogative has or have plus subject plus been plus verb for plus object. So, now the sentence, let us first begin with positive. She has been studying in Kathmandu for years, and in now negative, she has not been studying in Kathmandu for years. Has she been studying in Kathmandu for years? They have been writing something since 10 o'clock. They have not been writing anything since 10 o'clock. Have they been writing anything since 10 o'clock? So, children, the thing to make the negative is we have to use not. Okay? They have not been. Before been and after have or has, we have to use not to make the negative sentence. And to make the interrogative, to make the questions, we have to use helping verb for children, have or has. So, the next, for is used for amount of time. Here again I am telling you all, for is used for amount of time, and since is used to mention the starting point of the action. Now, look at the examples, children. They have been hiking since 7 o'clock. Yes, here is from 7. Okay, so that is why since he hasn't been hiking since last year. This is negative. Have they been hiking lately? Question. They have been talking for last hour. Sophie has been teaching since October. I have been waiting to see the doctor for 2 hours. This is the sentence of present perfect continuous. Now, next is in phrases. Now, this is also very important point, children. In phrases like all morning, all day, etc., we don't use for. For example, it has been raining all morning. From all morning, children, we don't use for. Okay. Now, like it has been raining since 4 a.m. there is a time. So, we write since. Now, some more examples of present perfect continuous instead of going on saying this and that. So, we have to use the examples. Okay. Look, I have been waiting for you for 2 hours. Anil has been watching videos on YouTube since morning. She has been bugging me all this while. Reena has been stealing all of Priya's ideas. It has been snowing for weeks. We have been walking for 2 years. The kids have been playing football since morning. They have been playing volleyball. They are having their last game. So, this was the present perfect continuous sentences. So, now this is the end of present perfect and present perfect continuous. Children, I want to tell you some more sentence of present perfect. I forgot to tell you all. Some sentences of present perfect tense, children. Before I forgot. Okay, children, like present perfect tense sentence I want to say again, children. Just look, I have saved some money. I is subject, have and saved. Okay, I have saved some money. And negative, I haven't played football for years. I have already done my homework. She has learned to speak English. My mom hasn't made a birthday cake yet. Have you ever played tennis? How long have you lived in this city? We have cleaned the windows. We haven't seen a lot of tourists this summer. How long has she been in Korea? So, this is the end of the present perfect and present perfect continuous. Now, look at the board, children. So, we are in unit 3, children, and unit 3. In last class also I taught present tense only, and in present tense I told you all there are branches, and that was simple present, present continuous, and today we learn present perfect and present perfect continuous. It is in your text, children, and there is exercise also. Just look it and try to do it, and it will be easy because today you will have learned all the 4 forms of present tense. And we are very end of our class, and I will tell you again. Now, tomorrow we will continue with unit 3 only. So, it's time to say goodbye, and you all know we are in very critical condition in nowadays. So, you have to be very safe, save yourself and save the nation. Have a smiley day.